So this is Lala-2, and in this video I'm just going to be showing you how to make an animated sword in Blender. Now it's fairly easy to do this, but the first thing we need to do is actually click on the mesh handle. For this video I'm actually using a katana model that I made, but you can use any sword model that you have on hand. So we're just going to go ahead and call this handle 2. You have to choose the handle of the mesh and call it handle 2. Now we're just going to grab the rest of the mesh and put it inside handle 2. And we actually need to make sure that these are locked. So if they're not, just go ahead, click this. Make sure all those parts are locked so you can't touch them or mess with them. Only the main part. Now what we need to do is quickly go to plugins and make sure you have Moon Animator and go to Weld Edit, and then make sure it's on Weld. So first click on the handle, hold Control, click on the first part and hold Shift and click the rest and press Join, and now they're all connected to handle 2. Now what we want to do is go ahead and add a part in, and we're just going to call this handle. We're just going to call it handle. Alright, and we just want to size it down so it's 1 by 1 by 1 on each side, and we just need to copy the position of our sword. Position, Control C, grab here, and we want to go to its position, Control V, and make it go directly over here, and we want to change the transparency on handle to 1 so it's completely invisible. Now next what we want to do is grab handle 2, and we want to place it inside of handle, and now what we want to do is click on handle, then handle 2, and we want to go to plugins, Moon Animator, Weld Edit, and instead of a regular weld we want to choose Motor 6 RDM so we can actually animate this. And that's basically it. That's all we have to do. Alright, so now all we have to do is go ahead and grab this. We're going to duplicate it, Control D. One of these we're going to use for animating, and one of them we're just going to use as a tool. So what we need to do is go ahead, go in here, add tool, and we just want to name this katana. And we're going to put our handle inside of the tool. And if you don't have the tool grip editor, it's 25 Robux. It's a very useful tool. We're just going to go to the tool grip editor. We're going to go here, and we're just going to go ahead and edit this up. And we're going to rotate it so that it matches how we have our sword. And bam, there we go. We can now click off, and our tool is done. Now we're just so we can apply animations to it, we're going to go ahead and rig this one up. So make sure in avatar, go to rig builder, and we're going to use a R6 rig for this one, and we're just going to grab it right here. Now all we need to do is go ahead, hold Alt, click on the right arm, go here, and we're going to just go and copy the position of this, Control C, and then go to the handle. On the one that's not a tool, go here and Control V. Now that we have that, and it's actually inside of the arm, we're just going to go ahead and go down here and make sure that it's aligned just like we had it in the tool grip editor. And we're just going to put it about right there. That looks about good. And what we need to do first is go ahead, take this handle, we want to put it inside of the dummy. Next, what we want to do is grab the right arm, and then we want to grab the handle. And then we want to go to Plugin, Moon Editor, Weld Edit, and we just want to join it in place. And there we go. We're basically done. We have everything we need to make an animated tool. Alright, so now what we can do is go ahead and make a nice idle animation. Just go to Avatar and go to Animation Editor. We can go ahead and we could just start over here. We could just go here. Can rotate it. Um, go ahead, go up. We can, yeah, we can pull it in over here. You just go right here. And this is the really cool part about having an animated sword. What you can end up doing to really elevate the quality of your animations is you could go ahead and you could grab this right here. We could just use the move tool and we can go ahead and move our sword over here in our animation. We can also rotate it as we please, like this, and we can move it exactly how we want to. But it's very useful to use this method when animating. It's very useful, and you could just do a lot of things with it. The sword doesn't even have to be connected to the actual rig itself, to the actual person. You just move it how you want to, and it's a very great way to animate and do animations and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.